Hello folks, I'm L.A. Little and this is a special event presentation. It's October 5th, 2014. Haven't done one of these in a while. I want to try to get back in the swing of doing a few of these every now and then. I thought today was a nice example of a particular trade setup. It was generated here on the Trading Signals. Now, you have to be a member actually to get Trading Signals. So most of these other tools you have access to. This particular one you don't. But still, it's worth noting. This particular signal was against AGU. It's a bearish breakout on AGU. And there's some details here that tells you it's in the XLB, so forth and so on. You can click on this and it will pop up the charts, right? And so in this particular case, you can see the charts here. Um, those charts come across all time frames, weekly, daily, monthly. They're all here, and they all, one click of a button. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you, and in this particular case, it's saying, hey, this thing is bearish, it's starting to break down, so forth and so on. And you can actually, of course, read the charts and see that. But what I wanted to show you is not just the signal here, but the fact that you can go elsewhere and get more information about other trades. For example, there is a tool called Trading Signals that lets you drill down. So if we put that symbol in here, it'll let you drill down and you can see other stocks in that industry group. This industry group happens to be agricultural chemicals, and you can see all the stocks in that group, right, across all the stocks in the various NYSU, the NASDAQ, and so forth, right? It brings them all up. And it gives you the qualified trend of each one on the various time frames. And the nice thing about this tool is that you can quickly see what else may be affected by the breakdown that's happening in AGU, if it's just this stock, if it's broader, so forth and so on. For example, if I click here on the short-term trend, I can see most of these are bearish on the short-term trend. There's a few that are bullish, and this actually brings up a couple of ideas. One is it may be worth, if it's, if the sector itself is going to stabilize, it may be worth thinking about longer term buying some of these as they get pulled in by the weakness. So I see three of them here. If I click into them, I can see, let me blow this up a little bit, I can see on this time frame CF Industries, nice big spike up, right, holding up there. And if I look at the other time frames, let's pull these over and get them so we can see them. Nice breakout, volume expansion, and if I put up the monthly one now, same thing, right? So I can see nice action in this particular stock. If I go to the next one that's bullish on the short-term time frame, which is DuPont. So DuPont, same sort of thing. Nice big spike up, volume expansion. If these get pulled back in, right, into their breakout zones, like in this case down into this area, or even this breakout bar itself, that might be a good place to pick it up. So you can see how by flipping over to sector trends, you can find the bullish stocks in that particular sector, in that particular industry. If I wanted to short, I would probably want to look at the intermediate term time frame and say, okay, which ones haven't broken down yet? So for example, here's one, Monsanto. Monsanto hasn't broken down yet on an intermediate term time frame, but it has broken on the daily. And if we pop this over and look at it, it's probably broken or about to break on the weekly. As a matter of fact, there it is. And it's coming down with volume. And it's doing an ABCD structure on the way down. I mean, I can see the ABCD structure here as I just glance at it. That's going to take it probably all the way down to these lows. So Monsanto, and matter of fact, I believe Monsanto actually reports next week. So this may be one that's about to get hit. So if one wanted to use the signal that was generated over on Trading Signals, pop into this sector trends, put the symbol in, you can drill down real quickly, you can do some quick analysis to find other stocks that may be worthwhile. Now let's say I wanted to buy some and I wanted to wait. I may just come in here and click those that look, let me click on this again so I can get them sorted. I may want to come in on those that look bullish, click over here in this area, and I'm seeing if there's any more, and that's really it, right? And then I can come back up here and say, okay, put these on my watch list and add them to the watch list, and then right there quickly all those symbols get added to my watch list. I can pop over now on my watch list, go to that particular watch list, and I can see those symbols that I just added. And so now I can actually monitor these, and it looks like I had a few more in there already plus the ones I just added. So as you can see, I can put notes in here, keep notes of what's going on. And now the powerful part about this is, now that I have this here, now I can go over, if I'm a member, I can go over to Stock Monitor. I can monitor any signals that are generated on any time frame for those symbols in that watch list. And so you can see here that AGU is here. It's broken on both an intermediate and a short-term time frames. I can see another one. Here's the bullish breakout taking place on NUF. Again, I can click here and automatically get all my time frames shown to me, so forth. Very powerful tools, folks. That's actually a bit of an analysis of the tools themselves, but in particular showing you some ideas for the coming week. Monsanto in particular, and then of course that's on the short side, and DuPont and some of the others on the long side. All right, thanks for joining me, and thanks for being a member, registered user of TA Today, and hopefully we can do this a few more times going forward here, give you some special events, some things of interest, stocks of interest, tools that are interesting. Thanks and take care.